Medical disclaimers. iTera Classic and iTera Pro are not medical devices. The information provided on our website is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if you are seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Prife International shall not be liable for risks or issues associated with using or acting upon the information on our website. Prife International shall not be liable or responsible for the actions, misrepresentations, or negligence of our members who are independent contractors.
Good evening, everybody, and good morning if you're from the other side of the globe. My name is Nathan, and welcome to Prife International. I'll be sharing to you the iTeraCare device, the most advanced, therapy terahertz device that humanity has right now. And it's amazing that you guys are here. I'm so glad. And to start with, let me start with the disclaimer that we have to make this really clear because, we never claim from Prife and from iTeraCare that this device can cure or for any diagnostic purposes which you rely on or anything about your healthcare advices or talking about you wanting to be cured in terms of medical and medical systems and the way medical does, then this is not for you. All right, we are here to just share to you, educate to you the powerful benefits of this device. And so guys, I have to make that clear. We are a certified household electrical equipment, safe to use, no harmful radiation, and we are allowed to distribute this internationally. So I'm going to talk more about this later on. And so let's start with our presentation. And once again, thank you for being here. If you're here for the very first time, give me a thumbs up. Yeah. But if you're here many times and you want to learn more and you want to refresh yourself, all right, welcome. Okay. And I'm Nathan. I'm from the Philippines. I'm sitting here in my room. It's good to be here. And I'm really always excited to share to you this wonderful revolutionary product. Now, again, the lineup is complete. We have the 2019, which is the Pro device. That's the third generation. The fourth generation is the classic device. And the fifth latest one is the premium device. Now, this devices has powerful science and technology inside, which I will talk about. That's why people are calling this revolutionary. They call this magic wand. Wow. Well, there's nothing magic here. The reason why we call it magical, it's because of the results. You cannot deny a lot of people are getting just well and better. All right, you can see this in YouTube, in Facebook. I mean, a lot of wonderful testimonies. And in fact, this is also called the world's best handheld sauna device. Why is it called sauna? Because it has heat. It emits heat, and not just the heat. There is a technology behind the frequency and energy that allows to strengthen the healing ability in your bodies. Now, forget about the infrared sauna, which can cost a lot. Well, you can buy them, it's fine, you sweat all over your body, but again, this device can localize the heat in particular areas of discomfort in your body. So those expensive ones, fine if you can buy them, but focus on the iTeraCare because this is what the world is really excited about. We have a lot of wonderful news for you tonight. Okay. All right, guys, is everybody ready? If you are ready, give me a thumbs up again or give me a round of applause. Even though I cannot hear you, I'm going to clap my hand because clapping of hands emits wonderful positive energy. Okay. So let me start here with this video. As you can see, this device is not just used for humans. All right. It's also used for pets, dogs, cats. We have horses here. And this is my famous goldfish. All right, this goldfish is about to die. And my only goldfish here, my son, my little boy said, "Daddy, my goldfish is dying. He's about to cry." And I said, "Let's give this a try. Give me that green basin. Put this little fish in the green basin." And I started blowing on the water for 5 minutes. Could you believe it? After 5 minutes, this fish started to swim, all right, well and active. And he got resurrected. It's simulating that he's reborn. And so my children called him Lazarus because he's supposed to die swimming like upside down, no more life, lifeless fish. And after blowing on the water for 5 minutes, this fish is alive. So we call this fish Lazarus. Amazing testimony. You can also terahertz or charge your water. So when you drink your water, it becomes very healthy for your physical body. More of that later on. Now I'll show you this guy here. This is a very significant testimony. This guy had stroke, unable to speak for around 2, 3 years. And this is his wife. You could imagine this. This guy, all right, cannot speak for years. Listen, all right, when they started blowing on his back, on his head, for around just 20, 30 minutes, this guy started to speak few words. And you know what's amazing here? His wife started to cry, and even the nurses are all mind blown. There is something in this device why people are really getting this. This will become a ubiquitous product, a product that every household will have. This will become a device for first aid. People who can, have some pain and little discomfort in the body. This is the kind of device, like the massager that you have in your house. No? If you have these mats, the infrared mats, those type, this will become a common device in every household, every spa and clinics all over the world. In fact, Mr. Dr. Chris Teo in Malaysia is using our iTeraCare Classic with some few modifications. All right, you know what he's doing there? He's doing acupressure. All right, acupressure in his clinic, and people are going there with different ailments, name it, from paralyzed injuries, people with spine problems, sciatica, and those people with really bended. I saw some of his videos in his Facebook. And it's amazing. People are going there, getting better, relaxed, coming back over and over again. And this guy is doing this for a mission, you know. And this man has more than 10 years of experience, and he's using the iTeraCare to amplify, all right, to increase. It's making it faster for him and better for him to create this wonderful healing features using this device for his clients. And not just that, we have therapy center in China, therapy center in India, all right? In fact, a lot of spas in India are now using the iTeraCare device. We have COVID therapy centers all over the world. Also in the Philippines, a lot of our distributors are using this for their home service. Instead of doing a contact massage, non-contact anymore, guys. They're using the device, they're blowing this, and gosh, people are getting better. Now, you might ask me, why is that so? Well, it's because of the technology. And to add up to that, I'll show you a lot of testimonies that we compiled. Again, this is not some sort of gimmick. People say probably that's Photoshop or gimmick. No, it isn't. It's not gimmick. It's not Photoshop. These are pictures and testimonies sent to us, to our companies, and they say, hey, this is me. Look at me right now. Your device has helped me a lot. Now, let me start here. This is very significant because I'd like to introduce you to my brother here, with the mask, with the shield. He's the one who did the first demonstration to this lady who's been paralyzed because of coma, a lot of complications. And so unable to move so much, is doing the demo. First day, give them instruction on what to do. And guess what? On the 8th day of using this iTeraCare device, she's able to lift her legs and do kicking in the air. Isn't that amazing? And on the 53rd day, all right, 53rd day, she said, why can't I try now? Started to walk. So she got this walker, and she did her very best for the very first time to walk again after almost 2 months of using the device. And today she's walking really better. She's very grateful to Prife International, the iTeraCare device. And this lady also who had Bell's palsy, and you could imagine that after 8 days of therapy, look at that, the terahertz and the quantum technology has activated her healthy cells and revived the muscles and lesser twitching and all those stuff, involuntary muscle movements. We have Alzheimer's disease. Look at this lady. She was very agitated. And after using this, just blowing on her for a few minutes, she started to close her eyes. So this is powerful for people who have Alzheimer, ADHD, and it can help them relax. It makes you feel so relaxed. The feeling, the heat, and the frequency helps the body feel so relaxed, which is very important because if you want to heal your body, you got to be rested. You agree with me, right? You gotta be rested. You gotta be relaxed. And another one here. This lady wasn't able to close her hands or fingers because of some arthritis. It's very common today, right? Now, after just blowing this for 15 minutes, guys, no, there's no magic here. This is really the science, which is very powerful. It relaxes the nerves and muscles. This lady is able to close and open her hands again in just 15 minutes. You can imagine if you use it every day for the next 2, 3 months, 6 months, a year, then it's gonna be an amazing result for your physical body. Now, here I'm totally mind blown here because this guy paralyzed and unable to walk. This leg is supposed to be cut off, amputated. Because look at that, it's dead, it's dark, there's no life, there's no blood. But after just using it in 5 days, you look at that, the difference, the picture can speak that it's just life full again. Life is flowing again, blood is circulating well, and no more amputation. This guy is able to walk after 15 treatments. A lot of questions going on in your mind. Why is that? What really is it too good to be true? Well, more to come. We have thyroid nodules. This lady, look at that huge one here. But after 10 therapies, her thyroid goiter nodule just significantly reduced. And this is Mike. You know, if you can hear him speaking, he said, this is an amazing product. He felt so well, wonderful, able to lift his hands because of frozen shoulder and a lot of problem. 80% after, again, how many minutes? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We have weight management after 4 months, after 2 months. All right, no exercise, no other things, just blowing on her belly. And look at that. Look at that amazing change after 2 and 4 months. It's just amazing. It can really remove those water retention and excess fats in the body. And the science behind here is really amazing. We have also skin diseases. It helps, improves, relieve skin diseases. Like, look at this. You know, I feel so pity with this lady here. Look at that. It's just severe psoriasis on her back, skin flakes, dead skin all over. And look at that, there's some form of wounds already, and there's some bleeding happening. And after just 2 months of using the iTeraCare, look at her back, and today she's better. All right, look at this little girl right here, if you can see this. Her baby skin is back after using the iTeraCare Pro for 4 months. After 5 months here, vitiligo got better after using the iTeraCare Pro. And 3 years of skin disorder with red patches and all this itchy stuff here. All right, after 4 days, you can look at her leg, totally changed. After 5 days again, the psoriasis on the scalp of this guy just got better. You can see not just that. I'm not just talking about, 2-3 months. We're talking about also 30 minutes of using this device. You can see significant change on the skin. Just using it for 30 minutes. Look at this skin of this lady. Look at that, the wrinkles, and there's a glowing effect. Amazing results. Dark spots reduced 70% just for the first treatment, first therapy. Even with this old lady. And there's this glowing effect again. I'm going to talk about the glowing effect later. Get excited about that. Now, this is from the Philippines. Her name is Miss Ida. All right. And Miss Ida is just so, amazing. She has so much energy. And she had COVID-19. All right. It was my brother who did the demonstration in her house in Cebu, in Lapu-Lapu, Philippines. And the doctor said, well, it might take you 3 months for you to be cured, or at least get better from the COVID-19 because of a lot of complications. And she said, I had enough. So she went back home, but of course with oxygen. All right. And then 25 days still there, having a hard time breathing. But after 40 minutes of therapy using the iTeraCare Classic, she got up, breathed well, took that oxygen off her nose, started to sing. Amazing. And within just 2 weeks' time, she's totally healed from COVID-19. I'm not just talking about COVID-19. I'm talking about flu, colds, you have asthma, anything related to your lungs. Guys, this is a very powerful device. You got to use this. We have breast cancer. Again, it does not cure. We don't claim it's going to cure cancer. But the good news here, it's the pain management. 90% of her pain after 22 days of therapy just relieved the pain, 90% of it was just like gone. All right, that is something for you to have this and excruciating pain, and you're being relieved. She's able to sleep better. You can look at her face glowing better, and 30% of the lump size reduced. And this is just a month of using the iTeraCare device. So if you know somebody who's suffering in cancer, whatever that is, tumor, this can help, no harm, all right? And again, we don't claim it cures, but it can help with the pain management, and the body can help its immunity to go up. And so if you want to cure, you want to help your body, then put this, as part of really using this as part of what the body can do and can realign again so you can get better, all right? Of course, with your medicine, whatever you're taking, all right? Eye problem. There's a lot of eye problems today. You know why? Because everybody's facing at their laptops and phones, TVs. All right, I can see your eyes right now. You see, so really big and all this radiation and blue light. And after just doing it for many, many years, it's gonna help. It's gonna create a lot of problems in your eyes, right? That this guy also had this red patches and protein on his eyes, and he started blowing this on his eyes, and amazing things happen after a week. So if you have glaucoma, cataract, all those problems in your eyes, no harm. You can use this and it revives the eye muscles and tissues. We have kidney failure. This is mind-blowing. 74-year-old man in dialysis 3 times in a week. And you can see the creatinine level from 7.18, it went down to 4.41. And this is after 2 months of using this. After 9 days, he's able to urinate 3 times a day. That is so amazing. Of course, drinking the charged water. More of that later on. What is charged water? Well, the water that you're gonna drink, you're gonna charge it using this device. And it's gonna help your body, all right, heal itself. We have another kidney failure here. All right, his creatinine level went down from 8.2, went down to 2.8. This guy is Uganda, all right, after 2 months of using the iTeraCare device and also drinking lots of charged water. Amazing, wonderful testimony. Now here, this is also mind-blowing. Osteoporosis, 93-year-old lady with severe osteoporosis, with great pain. She was bedridden. Now, if you're listening, and you have your parents with you, you have your grandparents with you, and thank God they're still alive, but you don't know they have discomfort and pain, give them this device. This will be the best gift for them. You agree with me? All right? If you agree with me, give me a nod of your head, right? You agree with me that this is a great gift to your parents and grandparents. Why? They have a lot of physical discomfort. And using this device gives them a lot of relaxation and a lot of wonderful benefits. Just like this 93-year-old lady was on bed for many months, and after 2 months of therapy, she's able to do track cycling, she can walk better, and she can also sing in the karaoke. Isn't that amazing? This device is really a powerful device. Now let's go to the science of why this device is called a revolutionary product. Now say this with me, revolutionary. I cannot hear you. Come on, guys. Say it, revolutionary. Thank you so much. Now, why is it called revolutionary? When you say revolutionary, it got to be something really more very advanced or very amazing, mind-blowing. You know why? Because we start from this science. You see this in sci-fi movies, this medbed technology. You can Google this. They call this an alien technology. And the article I read, whether it's true or not, they said that this could be in reality by 2050. This will replace hospitals. You lie down there, even if your bones are broken, you have a lot of cancer, whatever disease you have, after a few minutes of therapy using energy and light, whatever that is there in the technology, crystal, terahertz, whatever, then after a while of exposure to this energy and frequency, ta-da, scratch-free, your brand new body is back. We see this in movies. And is this going to be for real? Yep, I hope so. This can replace hospitals and doctors. Now, why am I talking this? Because this is Hippocrates. He said this 25 centuries ago, that the natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. In other words, that there is a healing ability inside of us in a form of energy and frequency. He calls it natural forces. Do you agree with me? All right? These natural forces are the true healers of our diseases. Why do we have disease? We accumulate diseases. It doesn't just come very instantaneous. It was an accumulation of years of improper lifestyle, diet, and all disease comes from mind and feelings and thoughts and all this accumulation of all negative stuff, all right? And Bruce Lipton said that every cell in our body is a battery. So it totally makes sense that if we increase the energy and influence the cell's energy and frequency, we can charge our cells, activate our cells, and optimize our cells so we can accelerate the healing ability within us. And he added, not just about cells and energy within the cells, he specifically mentioned heating the body, and your immune system will go up and it can be cured. The body can be cured. This is not me saying this, is Hippocrates. And he's specifically mentioning if there is a way to heat or warm the bones, then all diseases can be treated. All diseases can be treated. What a bold claim. How do you treat the body, all diseases, just by heating the bones? I don't know. 25 centuries ago, I don't know why Hippocrates said this. There has to be something, all right, that made him say this statement long years, many centuries ago. And now it makes sense. Now, if we put this together, Albert Einstein foresaw this. He said future medicine will be medicine of frequency. And this is now the era, this is now the season of really having a higher consciousness of healing the body using energy medicine, vibrational frequencies, all theta healing, Gikong, Reiki. I'm not talking about supplements here. I'm not talking about pills and injection. No, I'm talking about frequencies. All right, this is not some new age stuff. All right, this is the time of humanity utilizing, maximizing, and tweaking all these healing powers from frequency to crystal and all of this so humanity can live longer. And this is our time, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we're still at the bottom. We're not yet totally there. We haven't even explored it so much yet. I call this, we are still at the foot of the mountain. This is still the introduction. And today we have the most advanced, as of now, the kind of therapy using frequency and energy using a device like this. We call this the iTeraCare. So let's give the hand to iTeraCare. This is the most, not me saying this, the most advanced doctors and spiritual, energy practitioners and even scientists have called this a very advanced device that helps the body heal itself. It has 3-in-1 core technology. Now listen to this. These 3 technologies combined, it's mind-blowing. I'm going to talk more about the terahertz because this is the highlight. But let me first share to you the quantum. A lot of you have heard about quantum, and quantum generates scalar energy, right? Scalar energy is a healing energy. You can Google that. It energizes the body. It balances the body, all right? The body's energy, the bodily system. It strengthens the energy of your cells and produces healing energy. And it has the ability to penetrate even to your subatomic level. You can also direct quantum energy to particular parts of your body. This is an amazing energy. And we have optical quartz. You can see that at the nozzle. You look at your classic device or your premium or pro device, we have crystal made of glass and plastic, and it's made of exclusive mineral ingredients, over 100 of them. All right, and this was molded that it reaches 2000 degrees temperature. Molding, powerful technology here, and it mimics 1/40 of the sunlight's energy. And it has the ability to strengthen the aura fields in the body, meaning it gives you glowing effect. So the more you use this device on your body, it gives you a glowing effect. That's called aura, the light within us, because the body is relaxed and healthier. And let's go to the grand slam here. This is the terahertz frequency. Now, this was discovered in 1980s by American scientists. And when they discovered this, they were mind blown. And they said, wow, it resonates. Now, listen to this word, resonance. It's not very common to hear the word resonance, but we understand what's resonance, right? Because resonance means, they have this communication. They vibrate at the same vibrational frequencies, all right? So when you switch on the iTeraCare, it resonates with the frequency of our cells. So when there is resonance, there is vibration. When there is vibration, there is activation. When there is activation, there is an optimal function of our cells. That's basically the science here. The cells are optimized to function, all right, in such a way that it's just using its maximum power, like a fully charged iPhone. All right, and it's called light of life by the Japanese scientists. It's something, if you're very sensitive to frequency and energy, you know what I'm talking about. When you turn this on, you will feel it. Even dogs and cats, they know it. Even though it's a very noisy device, especially the classic, all right, but dogs, they love the frequency. They lie down, they feel it. They don't feel threatened or what do you call that, like they're disturbed. No, no, they feel good once you turn this on. And Chinese scientists, the God's wave band, it's kind of divine. And again, it's not just about the healing part here, or the benefits for our health. This is also used for a lot of technological advancement. In 2004, the US government named the terahertz as one of the top 10 technologies that will change the future world. It's now widely used in medical, aviation, drinking water, and other social life fields. And this is not an ionizing frequency, meaning it does not hurt our cells. This is called non-ionizing frequency. Amazing frequency. A lot of us haven't heard about this. But guys, this is the future. We are using this frequency to keep the body at its active and optimum state. Together with quantum, it can penetrate deeper and faster within our organs and cells in our bodies. Now, let me show you this illustration here. I think this is very, very powerful. You have to understand this because, according to science, a normal cell is around 70, 90 millivolts, and when it goes down to 48 millivolts, it becomes a weak cell. All right, just for illustration, how does it go then? Why would cell become weak? Well, again, it's bad diet, stress, radiation, emotional stress, acidity, toxicity. And when it's 48, it's an inflamed state already, meaning the cells are, not functioning well. Inflammation starts. And again, they're exposed to a lot of stress, radiation, and become weaker and bad cell at a very low millivolts. It's an abnormal state. Once they're exposed to terahertz and scalar energy, frequency, what happens to the bad cells? They are eliminated in the process. What happens to the weak cells? They are vibrating again, activating into optimal state. That's why this is very powerful against inflammation. What happens to normal cells? They're protected. They become healthier. They're activated all along and working better. This is what the frequency is doing. And again, there's no limit here, guys. As long as you blow this on that particular part of the body, it penetrates to cells within that areas in your body, and it optimizes your cell, which gives you a lot of good benefits. Now, I'm going to show you this photo here, like the Kirlian photography camera. An apple has a purple light, which is full of energy and frequencies. If you eat apples and tomatoes and fruits and vegetables, it makes sense. You're healthy, right? Right? Compared to eating meats and burgers and all this toxic food, because they have, in the terms of energy and frequency, they have lower energy and frequency. It doesn't help your aura of your body, right? It gives you sickness. But with apples and tomatoes and fruits and vegetables, it gives you more health. It gives you more energy. That's what iTeraCare is doing. Once you turn this on, it gives you higher energy. Wow. Again, this is more about energy. This is what, Bruce Lipton said, every cell of your body is a battery. You got to charge that. Turning on this device is charging your cells. Actively finds and protect the good cells, and actively find and eliminate the bad cells. This is like an AI here. This frequency can eliminate the bad cells and can protect the good cells. Again, this is all about resonance. This is what resonance can do in our body. Good cells are protected and bad cells are destroyed. Now let's look into benefits of iTeraCare. Number one, eliminate unhealthy cells. Very easy. It does not hurt the good cells, but it hurts or eliminate the bad cells. Why? Again, it's in the form of resonance and vibration. Number two, it activates inert cells. What is inert cells? These are dormant cells, all right? And they're eliminated or they're activated, all right? And number three, it increases self-healing ability in the body. This is what I love here Our bodies are designed to heal itself. You agree with me? Give me a thumbs up. Our bodies are designed to heal itself. In fact, the best doctor is the body itself. So if you understand that, if you have that consciousness that the body is the healer itself, then you have to feed what the body needs. The body needs nutrition. The body needs oxygenation, proper circulation. The body needs all these wonderful feelings and emotions and the right mindset to heal itself. Give what the body needs and the body will heal itself. So if you are sick right now and you want to be healed, go back to the very basic consciousness here. It's all about feeding what the body needs. And if you strengthen your immunity, you feed the body with proper nutrition, proper energy using iTeraCare, the body must heal itself. Must. I'm using the word must because it is designed to heal itself. Amazing. And number 4, it clears meridian and lymph points. It unblocks meridians. It's like you're having acupuncture or acupressure. It stimulates the acupressure points or acupuncture points and meridian points. It allows to purify the blood and increases metabolism. It activates dormant stem cells in the bone marrows. Now, this is what Hippocrates said. If you heat the bones, you activate the healing power inside of you. More of that. And we have improvement of microcirculation. What is microcirculation? These are tiny nerves and vessels, particularly in your brain and parts and organs in the body, where it cannot be reached by pills or drugs. And the good thing about iTeraCare with frequency, it has no limit. It can penetrate down to your skull, down to your vital organs. So anything that cannot be reached by some chemicals or other stuff there, in a substance form, it can be reached by frequency, because frequency has no limit. I'll give you an example here. You hold a phone, right? You have a phone, you call. You know what? That frequency from your phone, the 5G, 4G, actually penetrates to your very brain. We have a picture, you can Google that it can even reach up to like 6-8 inches from the phone to your brain. Can you imagine that? And the question is the radiation or the frequency of your phone healthy? No, it's not healthy. Because why? The moment you use the phone for a long time, you feel the heat in your ears. It rings your ears. It gives you headache after a long period of using it. Why? This radiation is bad. That's what I'm saying. That's the frequency that decimates our cells. It does not resonate. It gives you bad effect, bad effect in the body. So I'm discouraging you. Don't use your phone on your ear. Use something else like your earphones. Use a speakerphone, because the radiation, once it gets contact with your system, with your body, it gives you bad effect. Compared to iTeraCare, it's different. Once you switch it on, it gives you a positive effect. All right, it improves microcirculation, it activates the cells, gives you a brighter, wonderful feeling of homeostasis, gives you the healing energy. All right, and again, it regulates the glands. This is number 7 here. All right, what is this? It balances the hormones in your body. And balancing the body creates homeostasis. What is homeostasis? When you feel relaxed. You know why people are not healing today? Because people are not sleeping. Do you agree with me? You cannot heal if you're not rested, if you're not sleeping. And the very first time I used iTeraCare, the very first thing I immediately experienced was the experience of sleeping like a baby. That was the first thing that I felt. It shows that my body needs to heal and repair. There's no healing and repair if you're not sleeping and resting. So iTeraCare has this ability to balance your body so the body can relax. And the more you are relaxed, the more you are into homeostasis, the more you repair and you heal your body. So don't worry, guys. When you switch it on, you feel like a lot of people ask me, why Nathan, I feel so sleepy? Well, it shows that you need to rest. Because once you're rested, the body can do repair. The body can heal itself. All right? So sleep. All right? Those of you listening to me, if you're not sleeping, use iTeraCare and sleep. All right? Enough of working too much. Don't drag your body too much. All right? You have only one physical body. Once you are sick, that's it. It's going to affect you, your job, and your family. Take care of your body. Use iTeraCare. Rest, sleep, have a relaxation, heal your body, repair, and work again. That's what we call life and work balance. You got to balance it. So iTeraCare is a very powerful part of how you can create relaxation and rest in your physical body. Now, last one, it removes body humidity, it clears unhealthy body moistures, fats, and it balances body immunity system. Again, it's all about balance. This device, the iTeraCare, balances your bodily system and it creates homeostasis. Now, how do you use this, Nathan? Very, very easy to use. User friendly, you can do it yourself. All right, the first time I use it, I just turn it on. That's it. No rocket science there, nothing to be complicated. All right, there's no complication here. Just switch it on and point it to where you feel discomfort. If there is an uncomfortable area, let's say your joints, your knees, your back, your neck, just blow it there. That's all you need to do and enjoy the process. And I think the most crucial part here, the most important part here is you got to use it consistently. You agree with me? A lot of people use it once, twice, thrice, and they said, oh, nothing happens. Well, come on, you just use it twice. Sometimes it needs more than that. The body heals within 6 months, a year. So take time and be consistent. Again, this is all about commitment. If you want to heal your body, use this all the time. All right, morning, evening. All right, use it and enjoy and allow the frequency to strengthen the healing ability inside your body. Now, this is best against inflammation. Where do you get the stars? We had a clinical test human report done by the Beijing Institute of Science. They're the one who did this. And after all the tests, energy tests, frequency tests, testing on 62 human beings, they come up with this 5-star. Number one, which I can really say powerful. This device is so powerful against inflammation. Do you agree with me? And again, inflammation is the mother or the root of all these major diseases. Before it becomes a prostate cancer, it starts with inflammation called prostatitis, right? It starts with arthritis, this toxicity, this accumulation of toxins inside the body, and it will progress. If you don't do something, it progresses, it becomes cancer, tumor, it becomes terminal, it becomes a very complicated disease. And sometimes it becomes very too late for you to heal, all right? Because the body is really weak. So now that you have inflammation, focus on that and start blowing it there, all right? Remove the inflammation, remove the toxins, help the body heal itself. And you have aches and discomfort in the body. This is powerful. 4-star. You're driving long after work. You're sitting down in your chair, working from home. You're working hard. You might be an athletic. You're working out in the gym. You have all parts of back pain, lower back pain, muscle pain, or probably you have dysmenorrhea. All this pain, amazing. This device can really help. All right, discomfort in the body and also blockages. Now again, in the Chinese medicine, before they heal, they have to remove blockages. We understand that there's no healing without removing the cause. All right, we have removing the blockages. You have to remove the meridian blockages, lymphatic, this blockages, and acupressure meridian points has to be clear because there's a proper flow of energy. And by using iTeraCare, you remove these blockages. Once it's removed, healing begins to take place. And ladies, wow, great for skin beautification. And even gentlemen, those of you who wants to have your skin really looking well and firm and, having that glow effect, blow this on your skin after taking a bath and after you wash before you go to sleep. Blow this on your skin, on your face, and you will see. I always say this, don't take my word for it. You gotta try it yourself, okay? And send us good testimonies, all right? Now, this is an example of clearing the blockage. This guy has some sort of blockage on the upper side of his left chest. So every time it's blown on that side, he has this reaction. What is that reaction? Well, it shows there's a blockage. Sometimes you will have this, but it's quite normal, all right? Continue, don't stop. Drink lots of charged water and just allow the frequency to clear the blockages. Once blockages is clear, no more pain, All right, no more reaction like this. So continue. This is a good thing because the frequency is doing its thing inside your body, inside the body of this guy. Now it activates stem cells. Now I'm going to emphasize here because we have adult stem cells sleeping in our bone marrows. You can Google this. You can see this. Every doctor knows this. In fact, we have stem cells in between our skulls, lying down, sleeping. They need to be activated because these stem cells are non-specific cells that can create, all right, brand new types of cells in our bodies, like brand new liver cells and brand new heart cells or brain cells. All right, so if you keep blowing this on your spine 10, 15 minutes, it now releases the stem cells in your body. So this is what Hippocrates says. If there's a way to hit the bones, how do you hit the bones? You hit the bones through frequency, through technology. All right, combined with technology, like hitting the bones using the heat, literally heat of the device and the frequency of terahertz and quantum, guys, releasing wonderful stem cells in the body, making you younger. It's like we have decoded the secret of forever young and healthy body. What's an amazing device here. Now, this device is revolutionary, and not just that, it's patented with the patent design and the technology, and we have all the certificates to show to you that we have a conformity of electronic safety and a human clinical report and safety. That's very, very important, right? Now, this device, all right, before we release this to the market, all right, by the Shang. This is the manufacturer, the partner of Prife International. And we are, again, the sole exclusive distributor of these three devices all over the world. And before this was released for human use, all right, of course, it has to go through safety, design, patent, inspection, and radiation test. After all of that, it took them 6 years. Listen to me, 6 years to perfect the technology. Wow. It's not something easy there. 6 years of really refining, perfecting the technology, all the crystal, the combination of whatever minerals and the frequency and tuning it and tuning and finding it until they got the perfect one and they release it to the public. We have the Pro, the Classic, and the Premium. And guys, we can say that we are the world's best today and we're the number one seller of this terahertz therapy device all over the world. And we have sold a lot already all over the world. That's a wonderful news. You're in the right place and in the right time. And again, another one here for skin beauty. Use it on your skin, all right, your fats on, I give you a tip here. If you want, if you don't have time and you want faster result, focus on the jawline. This is lymph nodes here down to your neck. Also focus on your armpits because there's a lot of lymph nodes under your armpits down, all right, down to the side of your chest. And also focus on the spine, if you don't have time. But of course, we have guide if you are high blood, if you have problems with diabetes and kidney, we have a guide where to blow. But again, if you don't have time, focus on the jawline. That's what I do. I have 5-10 minutes. I focus on my face, I focus on my jawline down to my neck, and I focus on my armpit. It gives me wonderful, good energy, glowing effect on my skin. All right. Now charge your water with iTeraCare, and it becomes a low frequency resonance water. Once you drink it, it resonates with your cells. All right, increases more stable energy and neutralizes free radicals inside the body. It has more oxygen content and it restores the vitality of your water. So don't use plastic or metal. All right, the plastic reacts with heat, the metal reacts with the frequency. Use a glass, or if you have a clay pot like this guy, and charge it for at least 1 minute. For bigger size, all right, like a barrel, shot it for 3-5 minutes, and you can see that the blood structure after drinking is really healthy, moving well, and even the molecular structure becomes linear, not micro. It's linear, very small, that it's easily absorbed by your cells. Gives you just hydrating your body really, really fast. All right, 1 hour of iTeraCare therapy is equivalent to 10 times of acupuncture, 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. Now, talk about benefits here. Wonderful benefits of using this device. So again, my encouragement to all of you, those of you who have the device, use them every day. This is now like part of your daily routine. Again, part of your daily routine that you cannot leave the house without iTeraCare, blowing it on your body. All right. You cannot also sleep without blowing this on your body before you sleep. This will be part of your daily routine so you can keep a healthy life. All right. A healthy physical body. Now, benefits of heating the body. There's a lot. It boosts immune system, increases metabolic activity, cells and oxygenation, blood flow increase. That's what heat do. That's why I like it when it's number 3, with the classic, the high heat and high air. All right. Yeah, because the heat really, for me, more heat, better. All right. More terahertz energy. And also it softens connective tissues, relaxes the muscle fibers, reduces joint stiffness, and is a very powerful discomfort killer in the body. And again, if you boost your heat, warm your body, you boost your immunity up to 5 times. You sweat, keep sweating, remove your shirt if you can do that, and allow the frequency to do its thing inside your body. You can use this for your pets, dogs, cats, fish. You can also energize your vegetables and fruit. I tried it myself, 2 avocados, one charged using iTeraCare, the other one is not. You can taste the difference, man. I mean, try it yourself. All right, just do it. Get an apple, charge the other one, and the other one is not. You will see there's a difference. All right, amazing results. Now, ladies, I discourage you, all right, to use your conventional hair dryers. Don't use them anymore because it has 2 types of bad radiation. Now, this is not me who said this. These are doctors and scientists who made a study, and it's linked to acute insomnia, early onset of Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, cancer, and many more. Imagine you're using your hair dryer every day, 5-10 minutes, just to keep your hair, dry and good looking. But the side effect after a long term is really dangerous for you. Don't use your hair dryers anymore. Throw them away. Like microwave ovens. I'm telling you, my friends, don't use them. They're filled with micro energy, radiation. It's bad. And you eat them and you chew them inside. You fill your body with that. No wonder we become sickly because of this bad radiation and frequency. Use wonderful energy, terahertz. Use iTeraCare for your hair. All right. And don't use these hair dryers anymore. You will see the volume of your hair, your brain gets better, your skin looks younger. So this is even just marketing is with your hair dryer as replacement. We have a lot of market already. All the ladies in the world using hair dryer must use iTeraCare. That's amazing. Now, we don't recommend pregnant women. Nothing really bad, but of course, the company, if something happens to the baby, we don't want to be, blamed. So if you're pregnant, don't use it, all right? If you're menstruating, don't blow it there on the groin. If you have congenital heart disease, not on your heart. If you have high blood, not on the crown. There's an explanation to that. If you have objects like pacemaker, titanium, you have ceramics, stent on your heart, don't blow it there, just like that. Again, because they react to heat and frequency, the metal. If you have open wounds and fractured bones, and things like these questions, I cannot answer them if you ask me. So ask the person that invited you, and they can send you a guide. There's always a guide. All right, it's important to know this. All right, and even for those of you who are using AirPods, I'm going to show you an example here. If you're using an AirPod, the one that you put a Bluetooth device on your ear, just like this, because we have one guy, all right? Now, this is very important. Some of you don't know this. You're using these AirPods, right? And you're using the iTeraCare Pro or the Classic or the iTeraCare. It's a no-no. Because one case, it reacts, the frequency reacted, and it hurts the ear. So don't use your AirPods. All right, don't use your Bluetooth, wireless device attached on your ear, and then you're using the iTeraCare Pro. Don't use that because it will have this reaction. All right, the frequency reacts with the frequency. I don't know what's the explanation there, but it's the reaction. It's not healthy. It's not good. Right? It will have that bad effect. It can burn your ear. All right, so don't use that. And let's go to radiation test. No radiation at all. No harmful radiation. All right, our device is totally safe. They tested it with the induction cooker, high 1000 plus, reading there. And by using the Pro from the nozzle blown out the air and the heat, all right, with the blue light right there, no at all. Very, very, very safe. Certificate of conformity, both CE and FC is there. Now let's go to the pricing. All right, my presentation is about to be done, but let's go to pricing. How much in the US? It costs 350 US dollars. Different pricing all over the world. All right, we have different pricing. Let me pull out the pricing here. And we have pricing also in Europe, like 499, some 420 in UK, and in the Philippines is 320. Different pricing because of duties and taxes. Now, this is my encouragement. Wherever you are, all right, let's say you're in India, order from India. All right. If you're from Europe, order from Europe. If you're from the Philippines, you order from Philippines. Because if you order from another country, it goes to you. You pay taxes and duties. It's the same thing, and the hassle and everything. So order it wherever you are. If you're in the U.S., order in the U.S. Any state. We have 16 stock is already 14, 16 stock is in the U.S. And we have warehouse coming soon. We have warehouse already in Europe. I mean, we are establishing these branches and warehouses all over the world because we are ready for a big explosion of iTeraCare all over the world. Our company is new, it's growing, we're learning, we're getting better. And thank you for all of you, our partners who are with us, our leaders and distributors. You are the guys here. I mean, you are the main show here. All right. We're so glad and happy that you are joining us. And those of you who are here for the very first time, get your device right now. All right. This is not an expense. This is an investment to your health. All right, invest in your health. There's a huge business opportunity if you want to do business. A lot of branches and stock is over 40 regions and countries all over the world. And this is how it looks like. This is the crystal right here, the tube, which you don't drop. All right. The classic has 3 selectors and switches here. And we have this pre-launch. It's already available, the premium, the 5th generation. All right. So you can order this, available 110 and 220. All right. Ask the person that invited you. And we have the product lineup of Prife International. I'm using our ion shield, which emits 60 million of negative ions every pulses. And we have the 7 Wonder Flask, which is coming very soon. All right, more products to come, guys. This company is positioned to give the world a healthy device, powerful, advanced technology devices that will give you health and wealth for you to live longer and happier. All right. So our goal is 1 iTeraCare device per household, bringing life to every home. So join us as we are expanding. I'm not going to talk about business tonight because we're just here for the product. And I don't think we're going to talk or ask questions. So I think I'm done tonight. Thank you for listening. All right. We have a lot of users in over 40 regions and countries in less than a year. So these are the pictures of our users, a sample all over the world. Happy users. These are my friends, my relatives, my aunties, my uncles, my best friends, my enemies are all here. We are from Africa. All right, we have Justin here, of course, from Africa. Very proud of this guy. Hello, man. And all of you are wonderful partners all over the world. In the US, our leaders, distributors in Europe, in Malaysia, Singapore, and the Philippines. You are just amazing. So thank you for allowing me to share to all of you. All right. So keep doing it and ask the person that invited you, go back to them, get your device as soon as possible. All right. This is Prife International. My name is Nathan. Thank you for joining my presentation tonight. And I would say bye-bye to all of you. All right. All right. So give me a wave of hand. Thank you for your time. I'm going to stop my sharing. And thank you for being with me. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. All right. Wave your hands. You can turn on your videos if you like. Give me a wave of hand and show your wonderful, beautiful faces. We are from Africa. Our leaders from Africa. We have also, of course, Miss Barbara here. I think she's from the U.S. And a lot of you guys, I'm just so happy. All of you are partners from Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and all of you, Thailand. All right, guys. Thank you again for your time. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you again. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Keep using your iTeraCare all the time. Okay. Bye-bye.